All right, let's get started with our 10th session. That is basically on image search or a face search or a Google search filter. A very basic thing, but makes a lot of difference when we basically entered into a new market when we are actually not aware of what portals this market is supporting other than LinkedIn or anything. If we need to identify such things, then definitely Google image search or a face search could definitely help us. Um, so prior to that, in the last session, we covered about how to go about a direct and indirect sourcing from SlideShare and a script, as well when and where to use wildcards. So wildcards is nothing but this star, which is basically an asterisk, kind of a fill in the blanks. I would say fill in the blanks while um, uh, fill in the blanks for any of the word. Something like if we say SAP, let's say SAP star developer site linkedin.com/n. So we get this star has been replaced by here as a ABAP. Your SAP ABAP developer. So we did not give any command whether to come in a SAP application developer, SAP HANA administrator developer, SAP BO, or SAP UI5 developer, or SAP full stack developer. So that star is replaced by a number of various words, SAP business object developer. So it could be one star. It's not means that it would cover only one word. It could cover multiple words also. Whatever is coming between SAP and the developer, whatever the one word or the multiple words are coming between those, it will take up from there. So it could be either one word, it could be either two word, or it could also be either three or four words also. It's just that the positioning is something like this: SAP full stack, another two words are there. So we kept within the double quotes SAP space star space developer. However, we tried exploring if this star works with something like with a one particular word, something like TEST, test and star. So in few of the cases, we find it's working. In few of the cases, we find it's not working. Wherever we find it's working, the conclusion is more of due to the huge lot of content we're getting those results. But practically, if you're trying to see the technicality of it, whether it is working or not, in a very few cases, we've seen that it's kind of a working, but again, more of not working. Give me a second, guys. I'm just getting a call.
Hey Shiv, hello.
Sorry, I was on mute.
Hello.
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, just.
Sorry, we're not able to hear you, so I thought.
No, sorry, I went on a mute, then I forgot to unmute.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
So if you see, now we give test and star. Um, So here again, test is getting highlighted and the word after test, which is getting again highlighted. So test manager or test analyst or anything. So in most of the cases, we see that it's kind of working, but close to not working. So assuming that Google has become smart now because their ML has AI ML has become enough smart, where you just give the test, just the test, and you'll get all the relevant synonyms like test cases or the testing or tests or testing. So just the one word we are giving test, but all the synonyms or the all the related words Google started highlighting. So they have means improved their uh, uh, ML part, and then they have downgraded some of the operators, which were in past it was working, but now if we see it kind of a working or not working. I would not say confidently that it's 100% working, but better if we need such synonyms, just one particular word test is enough where we're getting these results. So I'll just take a pause. Any further doubts on how does this asterisk works, which is basically
Shiv,
fill in the blank?
this
Yeah,
yeah, Shiv, this after a SAP, we have to give space, right?
there is a space.
Space again after hashtag. Again, we have to give the space, right?
There is a space. So
Okay.
this star is fill
Okay.
in the blanks. Whatever
Okay.
comes in between. So this fill in the blanks could be for one word or could be for two word or could be for three word also. So whatever the words comes between in between SAP and developer, those words will be replaced with the star. Something like SAP ABAP developer, SAP technical developer, SAP ABAP developer, SAP ABAP, SAP full stack, SAP global, SAP ABAP, SAP ABAP, and BODS developer. So here you got a three words in between. So it's not necessary that, let's say, you assume that you're searching for some of the phrases in that phrase from SAP to the developer or any other words, two different words. If you're assuming that there could be two words, there could be three words, no need to give 2, 3 stars. Just the one star is enough. One star is just the fill in the blanks. It's not just the fill in the blanks. It's fill in the blanks. Because that one particular space where we gave a star, it could be replaced by one word, two word, or three word, or more than that. In this example, if you see, we have SAP, but ABAP and BDOS, there are three words. And then finally, it's again a developer over here. In some of the examples, we've seen SAP hyphen full stack developer. So SAP hyphen full stack developer, SAP Beaver developer, SAP ABAP developer. So star is nothing but just the normal fill in the blanks. That's it. SAP hybrid developer. Fine. Any further doubts or questions on how does this star works? Some people say it's star, some people say it asterisk, some people say it wildcard, some people say it. Okay, I don't know many more things, but yeah, these three things what people call it, which is entered by using shift +8. And then does the word, is it star along with just the word which is working like test and a star? In some of the cases, yes. In some of the cases, no. So now we got a very limited results. Earlier we were getting some better results, but if you see now, let's go back. Okay, in this example, SAP and all. So if you see here test, so it's supposed to be test, testing, tester kind of a words getting highlighted, but what we're seeing is like a test or the test lead or the test analyst or the test manager. So test manager here, test analyst. So it's kind of a 50-50, working but not working. But if you just test instead of when we might need test, testing, tester, just the test is enough because Google has improved his search algorithms. So we got test here, we got testing here, we got tests here. So no need to give that asterisk, no need to use it with the single word, because by default now Google has improved its search algorithm and started suggesting us all the synonyms for that one particular word unless it is given in the double quotes. Now let's see if we give in the double quotes. We might get test, but let's see in case if somewhere testing is getting highlighted. Test automation. So test classes, if you give only test, then test classes, test automation might get highlighted, but in this case, it's not. It's highlighting only test. Unless it is given in the double quotes. Otherwise, simple test itself is enough where Google will pick up all the relevant synonyms. So here one test is there. There's apostrophe in between. But let's see in case if we have anything which has testing and it is not getting highlighted. So here we have testing, but it's not getting highlighted. Here we have testings, but it's not getting highlighted. Here also we have testing, but it's not getting highlighted. But wherein testing and it's not getting highlighted. Wherein just the test is basically enough to make Google to highlight those testings, like tests or testing, test or testing or tests, anything, testing and all. All right, any further doubts on asterisk or why asterisk might not work with the word but can work between the two words, but after giving with the spaces before and after asterisk? Any further follow-up questions, doubt, anything? Yes, no?
No, sir.
No, sure.
All right, so moving on to today's one. So that's in the previous session. Sourcing from SlideShare or sourcing from script. In last time, we asked to write some of the strings using in URL of site uh, by using their URL pattern of this individual profiles on a SlideShare or script. And each one of us has wonderfully written with no errors or with very minor errors, which might be a kind of a typo. So I assume that we have got a very good understanding now of understanding the URL patterns for the individual profiles or jobs or company pages. Today, I see that someone was trying to search for the list of the companies in our WhatsApp chats. So that's absolutely correct. Okay, so moving on to Google image search, face search, search filters. So those are pretty basics, but makes a lot of difference. Something like, let's take a same example. I'll not go with LinkedIn. Okay, SAP start developer test, or I'll just say ERP SAP. What is the latest version of SAP? Anyone here? I'm not into SAP hiring anymore. S4, SCM.
Wi-Fi and Fury. There are something like that.
Something like that, now.
UI5.
UI5.
Yeah, and then Fiori, Fiori.
Here it is, FIORI.
This is different modules, right? The one
Model,
that you
for
are
every
seeing.
model, we have a different version, na?
Yeah, yeah. This is kind of trending. UI5 and Fiori.
So it's going on in 7 as of now. That's fine. We'll just keep it SAP. Some people might not write SAP part, ERP part. What else? Okay, let's go with this. Let's see in case if we can get something. So we just go after giving a search. Let's say we entered in a new market and we really not sure about which are the portals or which are the social media sites in that particular location, which seems to be working, but we are not aware of that. In that case, we just give what are the keywords we need initially and then click on image. So we get all the list of images. So we might see some of the images where we have a resumes, or we might see some of the images where we have some of the YouTube links or some of the tools or some of the training institutes. So and so it's basically a mix of images, but what we need is finally we need to arrive at those individual profiles. Let's see, blogs.sap. So YouTube, many people are there. So one is a long way we are trying to find, another shortest way will come there. So here LinkedIn, but we don't want LinkedIn, we want something else. LinkedIn, okay. So freelancermap.com. Let's open this profile. Quick resumes. Let's open this profile. Let's see more results. Blogs.sap. Let's see what is blogs.sap as well, because number of results from blogs.sap. Blogs.sap. Hacker Earth. FIS freelancer. Freelancer. Michael management become SAP. No. Caesar, LinkedIn, no. Slideshare.net, freelancer. pk.linkedin, uk.linkedin, LinkedIn, blogs.sap, blogs.sap, developer.sap, developer.sap, help.sap, might not be, muse.sap, community.sap, community.sap, developers.sap, developers.sap. Okay, this is one way just from the image. So we just give whatever the search we wanted. We did not target it any of the site. And then we just clicked on images, profile. If I say profile, then okay, we started getting from developers.sap, quick resumes, zipia.com. So we just use the word additionally profile, then we started getting some more results from blogs or quick resumes. Optimhire.com. SAP BW Consulting, SAP Store. This is individual profile. So we have number of Optimhire. One more. Freelance we opened scblocks.sap, Optimhire, blocks.sap, ABAP block. So LinkedIn we are ignoring because we know well about the LinkedIn, how we can X-ray for the LinkedIn. Wipro, SlideShare, LinkedIn, Guru, blocks.sap. Let's go behind it. Okay, this is ABAP blog.com. This is his individual profile, I believe. About me, how SAP scripts. So anyways, about me, ababblog.com. This is his own blog. So maybe about me. Let's see. Now, once we figured out, so what we done is first we gave a raw search, then we clicked on an image, then we tried to understand which are the individual profiles might be, and open only those results. Now this person, he has his own sites, and he mentioned about me, and about me URL looks like this. Then we go with in URL about me, or in URL about .me, and then what are the keywords we used here? We'll just take this ones. Profile. So we might get, okay, this 11 results. Orca Consulting, Fiori Consultant, Giridhar Ramesh, who would have have their own blogs or anything, and they would have mentioned about me. And we just got that. And in URL, whenever we use, we get limited results first, then repeat the search. So we got it, 25 results. So let's correct it once. So yeah, here 11 results. So maybe additionally location, if you need, we can add those locations, but just the thought process around how does this URL works means generally if we are in an open-ended situation where we don't know where to start, then image search is something really a good idea to start with. So that we go to the various results. So let's say if this person, okay, this is no more available site. So we mark portfolio SAP ABAP and all North Carolina, give his portfolio. So that's again simple ABAP developer short portfolio. About.me here, a short portfolio. Here about a consulting, Orca Consulting, maybe his own consulting, Ankit Kashyap. Additionally, if you add location, you'll be able to get it. Master data, Again, the person's own consulting, but again, pretty much all the details about his own profile. This basically, this kind of a stuff or this kind of approach works in US based countries mostly. So this is again his online profile. That's where we used about -me in URL, about -me or about.me. So my story. So for SAP, we have very limited, but if you check for other skills, you'll get a lot of profiles, especially in UI and all. So let's say if we remove this. Uh, 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 So if you see, you got it from various sites, There might be individual sites. There might be a GitHub. There might be an individual site. So additionally, location would give you the additional results. So that's one about me. So this is about it. So now optimhire.com/client/TP/ some numeric number underscore of first name plus full last name, and then underscore SAP-ABAP-developer. So we have two results from OptimHire. Okay, optimhire.com/client/TP/ some serial number underscore first name plus last name hyphen a title, complete title with the hyphens, globally -certified -SAP-ABAP-developer. Now I can instantly chat. This is OptimHire. So available immediately, 30 hours a week, 44 USD per hour, based out of New Delhi. And yeah, you know how to play with in URL now, in URL or site. So let's say I'm just pinging these two links. Using the information available on these two profiles. Okay, information available in the URL and information available in the page. Okay, maybe a location, a title, experience, rate, immediately available, pricing, and the text over here about me, and text or a skills, position, portfolio, project, companies, using what all the combinations. Just try to create one or two strings just by using in URL or site. You can please create and ping in a chat, and then we'll run by one by one. So any confusion, any doubt how this image search works and why it is really useful when we enter in a new market? I'll just take a pause before the surprise test. Yes, no, say something. Satish, Soumya, Sharma, Shri, Shravan, Tavana, Tejaswini. Varun, I think you joined for the first time.
Hi, Shiva. Yes. This is my first class, I would say. This is the first time that I'm joining the call.
Got it. No, you don't have to provide any source strings. But yeah, previously whoever was attending, Ajas or Ashwini, Namrata, or yeah, just use a combination of a URL and the combination of a text available in the home page on the every individual site, and just come up with some of the strings which could give us a results from this particular site, especially for the SCP. What, Namrata, you want to say something? Soumya?
Yeah, I was just trying to understand like this. We can directly, because there are some sites where we can't directly talk, but this site we can directly talk to the candidate, right? So that was a good, I believe, because
That's
here is like,
you just book an interview and all. Download a resume.
yeah,
You
no,
you can cross verify on LinkedIn also with their name and the title and the company name.
yeah, that we can.
If you don't want to spend so much, you can just search
I
for
was
the
not
name.
aware of this site. This is
Yeah.
new.
Even I was not aware of this completely. Means it's the first time I'm hearing about this site. What we done, we just give a
Yeah.
normal raw search, and then we clicked on an image. Then we saw some of the results where we are getting the individual profiles like this developer.sap. Then we open that result one by one. So we'll come there in those results also. But if you see these two results of Optim Hire, looks interesting. You have complete detailed profile other than the contact detail. If you want to contact those person, you can definitely cross-check their names, titles with the company name in the LinkedIn. Easily, you'll be able to get it. So let's see. Yeah, we
Let
got
me
some.
check. Is it is only for the SAP guys, or this is the regular means site? Is this dedicated to SAP candidates
I don't know.
for this?
I just found it now. I'm also completely new to it. So here, what I'm trying to say is like, in case if you're completely new to any of the market, you don't know which portals are working in that market, image search is one of the best way to go behind.
Yes.
Okay. So Prakash Selva Kumar says site /optimhire.com/client/DP. Absolutely, because in both the URL still /DP is constant. In both the URL till /DP is constant. After that, it's a combination of their first name, last name, and the title. So in URL client /DP. Parmeshwari says in URL :client/DP, and within the double quotes SAP space asterisk space developer double quotes. That is also correct. But this search might give you the result of the all the URL, not only this site, not only Optim Hire site, but this search will give you a result of all the sites which has a client /DP in the URLs. So this is for Optim Hire. This is for Optim Hire. Okay, we are getting only two results. So 11, all are from Optim Hire. But logically, so Optim Hire's URLs are structured in such a way where client /DP is there. But let's say tomorrow other site also comes. They also have client /DP. Then you might start seeing those results also, not just the Optim Hire. But to view only results from the Optim Hire, Prakash has given the right search where what is searched is like, this is the string which Prakash Selvakumar has developed. So site optimhire.com /client/DP, because till /client/DP things are constant right from the www.optimhire.com/client/DP things are constant, and then in title SAP. So additionally, as I mentioned that, okay, fine, we go with, let's say, no need in title also. Let's say, let's let's add Parmeshwari string to it. SAP star developer. So we
Yeah, I created the X-ray link for the Speak and X-ray, and then many people are there. Means all kind of skill we can get.
Yeah. Now let's see. This is Namrata string. See, she's not just SAP. Let's X-ray for who all are there.
No, I just created generic one. I've not done
Then, yeah.
detailed research, but this is the generic one.
We have a testing
Just
guide.
to check what kind of
We
profiles
have
are available.
iOS. Soumya says So in title, Soumya or Parmeshwari or rest others who are giving SAP in title or anything, I would say if it is a skill, no need to give in title unless it's a job title like SAP ABAP developer. I understand it's a title, but Java or PHP, Perl, Ruby are basically skills. No need to give as an in title Java. We can simply give
Yeah.
just Java is enough. So though we are
Yes. Otherwise, if somebody want to put, they can put in text, but not in the title always.
because Java is basically a skill, it's not a title. Java developer you can put. If you are specific about nahi Java developer hi chahiye, then you can definitely go ahead and keep Java developer within the code or anything like that. But otherwise, as long as we are using Java as a skill for our search, we can just give Java. In title, it says software engineer or developer or programmer or anything like that. Still got decent enough of result. Additionally, let's say we just go here, okay, London and the New Delhi, let's say India or London. Now we might get result from India, London, or UK. So yeah, Bihar instead of working in India. Now further going behind, okay, here says 14 years overall. Okay, 20 hour per week, 25 USD. Let's say we need someone who is between 20 to 30 USD. So this is the same. So this remains as it is.